Hey guys, Eric with 10 TV here at Competitive Edge with Dr. Jason Waz, Doctor of Physical Therapy. So what is Competitive Edge?
We're a full-service sports rehab facility dealing primarily with elite athletes, active people, weekend warriors, anybody just kind of wants to stay in shape and basically get them back in shape after they get injured.
How did the inception of Competitive Edge and what was the idea behind starting it?
Well, about 10 years ago, I saw a need for kind of a facility that bridged the gap between acute physical therapy and quote sports therapy and getting the athlete or the active person back with their coach, with their strength and conditioning specialist. There wasn't a very good bridge like that. For instance, physical therapists are taught to do no harm and get people through an acute post-op type phase, but in my experience, most physical therapists take that to the extreme where if you only do no harm, you also do no good with an elite level competitor or athlete. So, and then as a rule, trainers, I mean, the main goal is to get somebody to basically get a good workout to where they feel like they basically want to throw up, which is great if you're healthy, but the people that were coming off an injury from acute physical therapy to getting back into their gym, there really wasn't a good gap. So we do a lot of different things here to help kind of bring that athlete or that active person back to where they're safe getting back into the gym. We even do something with clients that we see that enjoy doing CrossFit. We do almost what we call a rehab WOD, which is similar things that they would do, Olympic lifts and things along those lines that they would do in a CrossFit workout, but we do them in the physical therapy office, communicate with the gym owners and the trainers, and then they kind of gradually reintegrate back into their normal workouts, where it doesn't have to be us against them. It's let's help each other, become better at what we're doing and get people back to what they like doing as quick as possible.
That's what we like to hear. So what are the some of the advice you can give to our audience about what it is you do, what you specialize in, and how to find you?
Well, I get questions all the time about how do you find the right physical therapist or the right sports trainer or the right gym. And from my line of work, I usually will tell people the first thing is when you call a gym or a physical therapy, ask to speak to the person that you're going to see on the phone before you get there. If you can't physically talk to that person that you're going to see before you come in for the appointment, then it may not be the place that you want to be. Typically the places that won't let you speak to the trainer or the therapist are either too busy or they just don't have the level of expertise to be able to talk to you, on the phone before you come in.
Yeah, they're just farming them through and knocking them out, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of that. A lot of places have sports in their name, but in my experience of 18 years of being a physical therapist, there aren't many places that really specialize in athletes and active people, and it's really a fine line between being able to see somebody who comes in walking on a walker after a knee replacement and somebody like a Major League Baseball player who had shoulder surgery and then their trainer needs them to be back with the team after the off-season throwing again. It's a big difference. Same thing with overhead athletes or Olympic lifting or anything like that.
Now, as far as Competitive Edge is concerned, we went through the expertise and the advanced athletes you guys are working with here. What are some of the other things that you guys are doing besides the therapy and focusing on physical therapy?
We kind of try to stay innovative for no other reason than to keep things pertinent and interesting with people. So any new program that's out there, I'll try myself first. For instance, we built a Ninja Warrior wall for two of our athlete clients that were just on American Ninja Warrior, and now we're using that as a way to kind of, when we're done with rehab, what's the next step we can kind of get them to keep it pertinent. We're also starting a new stand-up paddleboard program, both for people who are recovering from an injury. It's big with a lot of baseball players and football players in the off-season to get a low impact but still pretty intense workout. So we're trying to kind of combine, for people that know CrossFit, the CrossFit intensity level exercise, but out on the paddleboard, so people can kind of get out in the water and have a good workout that way as well. So that's one of the newest things that we're doing right now.
Well, excellent. Sounds like you got a lot of exciting things here. So for Dr. Jason Waz, this is Eric with 10 TV, where we're striving to make you become your own 10.